Hey, how you doing? My name is Van Wynn of JJ Hat Center, and today we're going to take you on a quick review of the Tri-City. Now, the Tri-City is an awesome hat made by Stetson and designed by an awesome friend, dear friend named Claudia. And she made this super hybrid that's wide, flat, stiff. You can get around without a rip, right? Sensitive crease crown, pinch front. It comes in 3 colors. They all come with a contrasting band. This gray is a caribou that has a contrasting burgundy band and a black 1/8 inch binding. Now this burgundy band, it's a little bit different than the rest because it's 1 1/4 inch thick, and they all have different discrepancies. That's why I'm going to cover this in the review. And we have the black one to show you too. Now the black one has a sage clashing band with the charcoal 1/8 inch binding. The crown is about 5 3/8 inch, so 5 1/2, 5 3/8, give or take. And it's easy enough for you to mold and shape to a teardrop, or you can just open it up and drop it down if you like to get around. Now, the hat's really stiff. It's solid. It'll get to where you want to go. It'll take some weather, so you'll know, all right? And I particularly favor this hat. It's a really great seller. The colors are great, and you get more quality for the fur and more hat for the price. So if any cases later in the future, like styles change, so is your personality, you can always alter it and cut the brim down, take out the binding, shape the crown, and you can get with anything almost you want, and you get it all around. All right. Today I'm going to cover these instances because these details, like the black one here, the green band is actually 1 1/2 inch, number 9, right? 1 1/2 inches. The gray one is 1 1/4. Bindings are the same. They're all 1/8 inch. On the silver belly, the rust is the same as 1 1/2. Only the gray is 1 1/4. All right. So keep that in mind when you're shopping. So therefore, you're not surprised. And that's why we made this video, so you can have something on the side to look at, right? And the inside would be like that. Okay. Now, buying wide brim hats, you gotta make sure you get the right size. It's such a large size that you want to make sure it fits. This is a 57. I'm between 56 and 57, as you can see. I'm gonna put this on, right? And it does shake around a little bit. As you can see, there you go. So if you're a tall stature, it'll look good with a nice silhouette, but make sure you gotta have a nice fit or else you'll regret it, all right? So we're gonna try 56. 56 here, right? There you go, yeah. 56 is just right. I can get it right just above my ears. You don't want it to be too high. You don't want to have it 1/2 inch above your ears. You don't want it to be 1/8 inch to your ears. I'm putting it all the way down so I touch my ears to make sure that it gets good all around. Sometimes you have to do the neck check. When it's a gust of wind or you're getting out of the car or anywhere, as you can see, the hat is on me. I'm about 6 feet, kind of a lean build, so you gotta make sure it's snug right on your head. But at the same time, when I pick it up, there's no red, right? You want it to be comfortable. So you can style it down like this. You can see how flat and wide it is. And along the side, you see it's crisp for the ride, right? And generally, the back is going to cover the back end a lot of coverage. So if you have a pea coat or a collar coat, you might want to take that into consideration and wear your hat more of an even plane, like so. And then you know. So generally, I like to wear it to the back and show my face a little bit more. It'll create a nice silhouette. But if it's gusty and you have lots, wind, I would keep it in the front just to cut that out the way, right? And it's a super fun hat to play. So if you're shopping for a cool hat and you want a wide brim, I definitely suggest you to get one of these, the Tri-City by Stetson. It's a wonderful, wonderful hat. It will definitely last long, to the years to come, and you'll be happy with that. If you wanted to store them, I would store them flat down, like so, and let it just do its thing and be cool for the show. If you keep it upside down, the gravity of the weight of the hat, sometimes it's been warmed up from you wearing it, the brim will kind of do a little thing like that, right? So just keep it flat on the bottom and you'll be good to rock it, right? And then anything else, the colors are really rich and deep, so you might want to see the gradients between the light plays. The black is black, so it looks like that. Okay. You can't go wrong with any of the colors. I personally like the silver belly, but the gray is probably very soft in the eyes as well. I don't have the silver belly to show, so unfortunately you might have to wait until we do get some more, and then you know. Alright? Otherwise, these are what they would look like. They all have contrasting trimmings, and you know, hopefully you won't be surprised when you get yours. You'll be super happy, super ready to ride, and it's a strong hat, quite formidable for the weather, and gives you enough crown so you can do any types of shapes that you want to weather. And later in the future, if you don't want to get down, you can just cut the brim and it'll be a new hat, slightly down. Alright? So I hope I covered all these aspects of Tri-City. Super awesome hat. You get it at jjhatcenter.com, and whatever size you have, I hope you have good luck and a surprise. Alright? Have a great day. Cheers and happy your way. I'll see you soon. Bless. So, quick note, these hats, the Tri-City here, they run very similar to the rest of the sizes by Stetson. So they run a little bit loose, true to size by US. So if you're a 7, it'll be like a 7, but a little bit loose. Very similar to the Stratoliner, the Whippet, or the Stetsonian. So if you're very familiar with Stetson sizes and you had a favorite size that you wear in terms of different models, they come across the board or cover across the board, so you'd be safe getting whatever size you may be. Now, real quick tip is that if your head size is large or long oval, I would definitely make sure you take consideration that you have to get the appropriate size. If you do get something longer, since it's a flat brim, it's going to do this. There you go. You see? So make sure you get it just right. So therefore, even if it breaks in, it'll still be flat and tight. Another cool note, I just want to make sure that you guys are familiar with or know that these hats do generally come in 62. I have not seen them anything larger than that. So if you're bigger than a 62 or a long oval 62, it might be kind of tough. If you're long oval 61, you might get around that. But best to call and just ask before you order, so you don't have to get in any disorder in terms of sizing when you receive it. All right. So choose whatever size you like from whatever Stetson brand model that you prefer, and it'll be just like that, and you'll be good. You heard? All right. So with that being said, I hope you guys order your size that's appropriate, and you got enough information today to take you on that ride. And thank you. Cheers.